Welcome to Let It Go Tarot. Thank you for tuning in. This is love reading for Sagittarius for August 2021. Let's start with Oracle cards to have an insight. Please, Spirit Guides, give me one card. Oh, this was quick. I love when it's quick. Okay, let's see what's that. Oh my. Hollow bone. Teachability. Release what does not serve you and allow the spirits to fill your bones and your spirit and your knowledge and your own vessel with a new knowledge, new ways, new understanding. This is like the spirits want you to understand what's happening or who you are or what around you different way. They want to teach you. They are checking how teachable you are, how much you can give up on the ways you used to be. I mean, how much you value your society, people you surrounded with, or the old ways of living and believing in something. How much you can give up, for example, for religion, how much you can give up for your family standards. Why not create your own? Why to not create your own standards, your own religion? Why not believe what you truly want to believe, what is talking to you? They are trying to ask you to release what does not serve you, to allow them to show you what you meant to believe in. And we have be yourself. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I love it together. Be yourself and allow whatever talks to you to feel in your bones from the scratch, which means you have to get rid of those unwanted sets of beliefs. Even if this means to lose some members of your family, in terms of sister or brother, maybe will not talk to you for a year or two because you will decide, for example, instead of talking about God and Christianity, you will decide to talk about spirituality. You know what I mean? It's like you will break the customs of the family or society or something like that. This is not the way to be, the spirit guides are telling you, because you're suppressing your own desires and needs. And they wanting you this time to be yourself, to build your self-esteem, to not seek the validation of others, to not seek anymore anybody's acceptance. Because the worst is to not accept yourself. Okay, let's see. This is the reading for you and them, whoever you're dealing with. You still want to swap the roles if you resonate with other side more, but let's see what's heavily on your mind. What's heavily on Sagittarius mind. And we have Ace of Pentacles, but in reverse. Even I have a deck upright. And we have Knight. This is Page of Cups, the Page of Pentacles. Heavy on your mind that something didn't start. Ace of Pentacles, that something didn't work out. That something didn't start as you planned or as you wished it would. And it was so low, it was so small, that was almost unacceptable. That somebody might offered you not what you wanted, that it wasn't what you wanted. Yes, but it was so small that almost breadcrumbing. It's a little bit like breadcrumbing. Instead of you expected, for example, I don't know, engagement after 8 years of being together. The example, yes? And instead of this, it was just again the promise that one day somebody is smoking your vision again and hoping that you will not notice it because for 8 years you didn't. You didn't, why suddenly you would, yes? But you have enough of it. Okay, and whoever you're dealing, I'm not saying this is as an example, yes? Whoever you're dealing with, they have the devil in reverse. If this is the case that somebody doesn't want to propose because, I don't know, and for many years, and they giving you something which you expected much more, the start of something really true, something that the proper seed, yes, and stability, they are scared of codependency. They what they're thinking about. They don't want to get involved and committed because the devil. They are trying to escape the devil. They are trying to escape being bonded to somebody. It looks a little bit like commitment phobia. But this is in their thoughts. But you know, and the first sign of the narcissistic features is that the person has a commitment phobia. Not only in a relationship, but in anything. Like, for example, they are avoiding to work in one place for many years or something like that because they're not capable to deal with people on long basis and follow the orders or follow the follow what duties for a long time from one person. This is how it feels, like that person doesn't want to follow duties from somebody for longer because they want to be able to escape anytime. But this is the feature of narcissistic person, yes? Check if you're dealing with somebody like doesn't want to commit to you because they're scared that since you will get married, you will turn, you will get fat, you will get lazy, and etc. Then check what's the commitment towards work. Have they been ever 3 years in one row in one place? What's the commitment towards their friends? Are they changing their friends constantly? Or what they talking about others? How they talking about others, and etc. We have the justice as well. Balance. 2 major arcanas in their mind. They want justice. They want fairness. This is it. They are scared. They demand justice. And for them, justice is you not demanding from them stability. And you're disappointed with that. You don't understand. But this is that person is commitment phobia. It has commitment phobia. A freak, commitment freak. If this is the case, I don't know, do you want to... I always say, don't be a healer or psychologist or the teacher or the mother of your partner, because it always will end up horribly. Which means don't teach that person how to commit and what the commitment is supposed to be for others. 5 of Cups in your current energy, regretting something. Regretting lost years, regretting something which didn't work. It's like regretting those 2 cups that they are not trying, not manifesting. That there is always only 3 of Cups. Constantly look, that woman is looking towards 3 of Cups. It's like regretting that you allowed that person to celebrate their life for too long. 3 of Cups. It's like going out and about, having fun with friends, with others, maybe having an even open relationship. And you're regretting that you've been allowing this for so long that you didn't notice that those 2 cups are not able to manifest in your life. At least currently. But I would say don't worry about that, because at least you know. You know, and knowing is the biggest challenge. Knowing is the biggest step. After knowing, you can manifest whatever you want, because you at least know what you don't want. And this is the biggest step. It's like a jump. And then after jumping and getting the ladder towards the success, towards the aim you have in your mind, yes? Seeing the ladder at least. We have the Star as well. Aquarius, maybe regretting the relationship with Aquarius. Regretting that and trying to heal. Hoping, praying for better days. Hoping, this is like regretting that you spend too much time in one place instead of healing. But the spirit guides are telling you, if you decide to be yourself, regardlessly what others think and taught you, even if you have to go against your family members for a while, because they eventually will accept you in other ways, do it, because otherwise you will not heal. Okay? You might be healing, hoping that that person can change, but postponing your life for somebody else, waiting for that person to heal, to change. It's not being yourself, is it? It's trying to change somebody else instead of yourself. And it's like telling the other person that you cannot accept them the way as they are. If you cannot, don't waste your time or your energy on telling them how they're supposed to live. Let them be. And if you truly cannot accept who they are, just find somebody who will resonate you perfectly, your perfect match, because there is plenty. And that person, whoever you're dealing with, they meant to find their own. We have Judgment. Scorpio energy. On their end though, they are, and we have Two of Swords and the Full Aries energy in reverse came for them currently. They are responding to some kind of judgment. They have some kind of call at the moment. The spirit guides are working on them. They are trying to help you. They are trying to help that person. But I wouldn't advise ever to hope that they will wake up. Because if the spirit guides has to use judgment, rebirth, has to call that person for a change, has to work on them, call that person to come out of grave, then it means that they are in deep shit mentally. If the angels are coming and blowing the trumpet. And we have Two of Swords in reverse and 0. They are, and the Fool in reverse as well. They are not, they don't want to. They made the decision, sorry guys. They made the decision to not they answered the call, they made the decision, because it's in reverse, that they're not starting something new. They're not going towards something new. They're not maybe changing. I feel strongly that you know what I'm talking about, that they decided to not start new. Maybe with you or somewhere else, or maybe they have had to choose between two people. They definitely refuse to go in the new places which they haven't felt comfortable with. Or they don't want to risk, because this is Two of Swords upright. It means that they have to cut off something else for another thing to manifest, and they don't want to risk. Two cards of risking, two cards of doing something risky. They don't want to do that. And what the spirit guides advising you? What the spirit, and they already made that decision and maybe informed you. Temperance, work on your own balance. Temperance, Sagittarius energy, it's your energy as well. Maybe find new girlfriends or boyfriends. I mean, in terms of friends, new friends, but balance. You have to gain balance within yourself to know what you want. We have Three of Pentacles and Eight of Pentacles. The spirit guides are telling you to focus on work. Definitely, two cards of working and collaborating with others. Spirit guides want you to focus on something you're working on, or on your work, on your job. Find the balance. And I hear you might find your perfect match in your office. Because where we find our partners? At the university or in the office, mostly, yes? And it looks like that. Focus on the work, because through the work you will start collaborating. Or if you have any project you started to focus on this, because you're collaborating with the people the same minded, with the same mindset, with the people who are in love with the same things as you, you will find your perfect match. Or work might give you a balance for now. And what that person meant to do, what that person who you're working with meant to do. Hangman, Pisces energy. One more. They have to gain a new perspective. They have to learn. Seven of Cups. They have to gain a new perspective. They have to widen their perception about, and they have to freeze for a moment about where they have been investing and what in, that it doesn't work for them, that they full of illusion, that they options which they are feeding the energy with does not work. They have to eventually freeze, stop for a moment and see, because they're not seeing at the moment that whenever they put an energy is just wasted, that not committing is not a way of living, that they are just wasting everybody's time, especially their own. Okay, what has happened between two of you? obsession. Somebody is obsessed with another person. I hope it's not you. Or this might be that that person is obsessed with their ways. They don't want to, obsessed with their freedom. What do you think about them? Did they bring you sorrow? They bring you sorrow. They make you unhappy and unexpected. That you didn't expect what you found out about them. That you didn't expect that they have that approach towards commitment, that they never would commit. And it looks like that person never will give you what you want. If you are dreaming about something stable, something grounded, something, the marriage in the future, together, a mortgage, kids, it doesn't look like that person ever would give you this to you. Okay, what they thinking about you? What are they thinking about you? And definitely it disappointed you, and you didn't feel at first that it ever will end up like that. And what they are thinking about, Sagittarius, that they can be only your friend, that you are their friend, and they can give you only friendship, but deeply inside they love you, or they think that you love them, but they want to be only friends. And soon, that you soon, I hear, allow them whatever they want. Will you? This is a test for you. How teachable you are. Are you able to be yourself and trust yourself to the point that you can get rid of from your surroundings something which does not work? And you know exactly that that person cannot give you what you want. Are you able to put yourself first in your life and get rid of rubbish? Especially that that person already took themselves out from your rubbish bin. Yes? Are you teachable? Are you able to learn this lesson? I hope it will help somebody. Thank you for watching.